Hey man, what it do, man? It's your boy K for the win, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. Today we got the reaction to Daniel versus Johnny debate. Who is the real bad guy? This is Cobra Kai on Netflix. If you haven't seen Cobra Kai, go watch it now, man. Go watch it now. I literally watched the whole thing in like 2 days. I was hooked. I'm ready for season 3. It's gonna be a real good one, man. I don't want to give away nothing just in case you didn't watch it, but I will say it's a great show. The series, the finale of the second season was great. You know, great fighting scenes. Stuff in it. It's stuff in it that I don't like. I don't like the fact that, you know, I don't want to give away the show though, but certain people shouldn't be beating certain people, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if I've been training for a whole year and a half now, and you just now figured out how to block something 2 days ago, 3 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't beat me. You should not beat me at all. So, you know, maybe you block a shot or two, but you're going to get, ultimately, you're going to get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm speaking on, within that last scene, the two friends. I'm going to put it like that. But, if you know what I'm talking about, go ahead and comment below. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be the one to ruin it. But if you know what I'm talking about, go ahead and ruin it for everybody else. Anyway, we got Daniel versus Johnny. So we got Daniel Lawrence versus Johnny. Did I say that right? Was it Daniel LaRusso? I think it's Daniel. I don't, keep in mind, I've probably seen Karate Kid once in my life, the old one, and I've never seen it again. I was never interested in Karate Kid other than the Jaden Smith one because that one was hard. But this one, like, I was never interested in at all. And yeah, man, so it brought me into this universe, and I was like, bro, this is low-key dope. This is really very, very dope. You know what I'm saying? We got LaRusso versus Lawrence. I'll put it like that. Who's the bad guy? In my opinion, LaRusso. LaRusso is the bad guy. You know, of course, when they was younger, of course, it was Lawrence because he was a bully or whatever. But LaRusso is really the bad guy, in my opinion, in this show. You know, mainly doing around with his son. Now, don't get me wrong, Lawrence, you were a deadbeat. He was a deadbeat, you know. But who knows how that was going with the child's mother, though, at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, she was kind of putting a bad name on him at first, you know what I'm saying? Towards the end, she kind of said, you know, get right with your dad or whatever. But she's kind of, you know, for the most part, it was like she was putting a bad name on him. So, you know, that's therefore going to transfer to the child, and the child is going to be like, you know what, my dad is a bad person. So, you know, that's that. But at the same time, he could have tried a little bit harder. I'm not saying that at all. But I really say LaRusso is because LaRusso was kind of weaponizing his son against him. And, you know, he never really told the son to, you know, go make it right with the dad. And when he can clearly see the dad was changing little by little, you know what I'm saying? Go make it right with him, bro. Go make it right with your dad, man. Go make it right with him. You know, at the end of the day, this is just karate, but you need to make it right with your dad and, you know, move forward like that. You know, and then you know, I'm not saying we can't connect, but, you know, make it right with your dad. I'm not trying to be in the middle of that and stuff like that. Should have did it like that, in my opinion. So LaRusso was definitely the bad guy. He always took shots at Lawrence. He got the rent raised and all that. Like, to me, he was the bad guy. Lawrence, even if bro thought he wasn't changed, he was clearly taking paths to kind of change his life, and you just would not allow it. So, bad guy in my opinion. But let's see what they talking about, man.
Hi, I'm Ralph Macchio, and I play Daniel LaRusso in Cobra Kai.
Daniel LaRusso.
Hi, I'm William Zapka, and I play Johnny Lawrence in Cobra Kai. And today, we are going to answer a question that has been dividing fans since the original Karate Kid was released in theaters. Who was really the bad guy?
Part of me actually felt bad for you at one point, but you make it so easy to remember who the bad guy is in all of this.
We have clips from the Karate Kid and Cobra Kai, and we're going to show both sides of the issue. And now we're going to review the evidence.
Let's watch.
Let's see.
It was the summer of '82. Daniel LaRusso came to town. Next thing I know, he's hitting on Allie. I see the two of them flirting with each other.
What do you do?
Oh, I walked over to have a civil conversation with Allie.
What is your problem?
Look, why don't you just take your little Cobra Kais and get out of here?
Oh, yeah, right. And that's gonna solve everything.
But Russo kept butting it.
Come on.
Yeah, just get all right.
I told him to get lost, mind your own business. Out of nowhere, the guy sucker punched me. I did what any dude would do. I defended myself. Now I figured that was that.
Who is the bad guy? Give her a radio back. What's going on, man? Kind of chivalrous move, and then it turns sour. So that's my defense.
It comes out of nowhere. I mean, who's this kid on the beach? I mean, imagine having your whole life with all these friends, and there's some new kid there, and he just comes up and takes your girl. And
It's a selective memory loss, is what I love so much.
Right,
The guy sucker
right.
punched. Forget that you throw him down to the ground.
But you know, listen, Johnny was trained to have a response to those kind of things. If he wasn't trained Cobra Kai, I'm sure maybe he wouldn't have had the strike first, strike hard. You know, it was a little excessive response. But clearly, Daniel should not have stepped in. He should just mind his own business.
Nah, that was Johnny's fault.
You couldn't leave on the floor. Cut your little twerk. No, you had to push it. Now
If it goes back to this stuff, yeah, he was bullying him. I understand. But they look, bro, getting all out jumped right now.
It's clear
It's a
Daniel
tough one.
LaRusso
It's a tough one.
deserved every punch. Clearly, Johnny's action is the more dangerous and lethal, and Johnny's training plus his hot head could have killed him with that kick if Miyagi didn't come in and save the day. So, I mean, Johnny was just heading for a peaceful night.
Yeah. He was always
Yeah.
looking for a peaceful night.
Yeah, he was just looking for, you know, he's just
He's
trying
gonna
to
go to a poetry reading and
Are these the original actors too?
This is Johnny Lawrence. He and I go way back, right, buddy? This guy was the toughest dude in my high school. When I first moved here from Jersey, he and I got into it a little bit. This guy really had it in for me.
Yeah, well, you did move in on my girl.
All right, that's all water under the bridge.
Wait, is this the karate guy? The guy from the tournament?
Oh, this is the guy whose ass you kicked.
Listen, it was a really close match, but if you want to get technical, I kicked his face. I'm just busting your chops.
When I met him like that, I didn't like him at all.
Johnny Lawrence was to him was the guy who beat the crap out of him when he was a teenager.
That first moment when he pulls him
Nah,
into the
I went
his
with
friends
that
and
one.
kicked his face. Yeah, I mean, that was
It was a little arrogant.
that was kind of not the
Yeah.
nice guy. It was really a perfect Daniel LaRusso. He's kind of like, you know, good guy, and he's, you know, sometimes
A little prickly.
a little prickly. Yeah, you know. What are you smiling at? Hey, man. Want to trade cans?
What happened to Al, Bill? Mother.
I mean, I feel bad for Johnny.
It was an
when I'm watching
improvement.
the
It
show.
was an improvement.
It was an improvement. I mean, there was so
What
much-
had happened before that? Because something happened before that made him cause him to get like drunk like that, and then he was like tripping. It was
He's
I
on
didn't
the
mean to
right
pause
side of
it.
that
Yeah.
board. This show-
It was something that happened before though. It was something that happened before. I cannot remember. If y'all know, if y'all remember, go ahead and drop it in the comments.
And it wasn't
I
big
cannot
anyway.
remember what happened.
It was meant to be a rocket ship, but everybody
a
else
rocket
took it the
ship.
wrong way. It was a rocket
I know,
ship.
that's what it was.
I'm just a small
Hey, this
business
was
owner trying
funny.
to make
This
a
was funny as hell.
Please, just ask
This,
him
he's
about
a bad guy.
please.
He won't even let him
John
change
Cruz
his
is bad.
life. You know what I'm saying?
We're very sorry for your loss.
Give me a break.
Daniel, show a little respect.
Respect? Are you kidding me, Sue? You don't know the history here. John Kreese and Cobra Kai.
He won't even let him change his life, you know what I'm saying?
Stands against him. This guy, Johnny Lawrence, he was a star pupil. He was the worst of them all. Come on.
Look, I admit Cobra Kai had its share.
He
of
wanted to
problems
whoop
and
some.
rules. My sensei didn't always play by the rules. That's why I left.
Yes, the passive-aggressive Johnny Lawrence.
Passive aggressive?
Daniel LaRusso is getting in the way of Johnny Lawrence trying to redeem himself. And we
Yeah.
always want to root for the down-and-out guy redeeming himself.
A lot of people talk about who's the bad guy in just the film in the Karate Kid. I think the real bad guy in the Karate Kid is Kreese. And I think it's the kind of the teaching that's the bad guy, and that style and that mentality. And that's what's great about the show, is that Johnny's trying to create a new Cobra Kai. He knows there was something not great about that. Tempting to move forward, but he's got a lot of baggage with that.
No such thing as bad student, only bad teacher.
Only bad teacher.
That's a Miyagi-ism.
It's how you look at it. It's just perspective, and you're rooting for them together, and then you want them to fight.
Sometimes I hear the fans tell me, I just want to take you two guys and put you in a room together because you really would get along.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Their whole beef, and I said it to my brother, their whole beef is because they won't really just talk to each other. Like they said, if they just sat in a room. You seen when they went to dinner, and I'm trying not to ruin it for anybody else, but you see when they went to dinner, they got along. You know what I'm saying? And bad timing. It's just bad timing and them not talking to each other. Bad timing. You see them on the beach with the girl. Let's just say, for instance, maybe they were just talking. You never know, but you come in and you see the worst image of it. And the same thing with bro. Dang, what's bro's name? It's the Cobra Kai student, the head Cobra Kai pupil. I forgot his name, but he was dating LaRusso's daughter or whatever. And, he was trying to go over there for the dinner or whatever that first time. And he just sees Lawrence, his son. He just sees him at the table. And he automatically assumes, oh, she's hiding me because they're together or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just bad timing, not talking. It's the whole show is like that. The whole series is just bad timing and not talking to each other.
As far as the ultimate, who's the bad guy, who's the good guy, I'm way too close to it to make that decision. So that really is up to the fans and to the viewers, and it's individual too.
See, I could see.
Both are at times the bad guy, and they're both at times the guy you're rooting for, and that's why it's awesome.
LaRusso in the show was never a person I was rooting for. Sorry. Nice try though. I never rooted for LaRusso in that show. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was always against him because I didn't like it. I didn't like what he was doing. I didn't like how he went about doing his stuff. I never rooted for LaRusso. Maybe back then I would have rooted for LaRusso if I was just watching the movie, but in the show, no, never did. That's my opinion though. Go ahead and let me know what y'all think, man. Who was the bad guy y'all think? I know, of course, Kreese. Kreese is the ultimate bad guy, man. I hate Kreese. Anyway, man. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Make sure you gotta like and subscribe. Road to 500 subs, man. Let's get it.